Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another Route 24 video. This is some more Disaster Report 4 DLC. So if you missed the last part, go ahead and check the description. You'll find a super handy link down there. We're just going to pick up right from where we left off. This is, I think, the end of the second chapter of the DLC. The chapter seemed to be pretty short. It's just like a really quick after story to kind of see like how all the characters have been doing in the last like 5 months since we were in the city. I think this is the entire, like, chapter 2. I think we've done everything that we could do, so we're gonna go and just, move on, I guess. Really not that much. They're just asking us here if we want to leave the area, and yeah, we can go ahead and continue. So that's it, yeah, that is indeed, the end of chapter 2. And we've unlocked chapter 3. Just as like a really quick summary, we have like a shopping bag that Akemi wants us to go and bring to her new store, I guess, like a second store or something. It used to be the jewelry store, the one that was like broken into and then robbed by that super crazy lady. I did not see Akemi in my first playthrough, like the one on the channel. I just really didn't play the game well enough, I guess. So we're heading to Ajisai Kosaten, like Ajisai Crossing, I guess, because we've been asked by Akemi-san here. So our first option is right. So Akemi said that the second store was like it used to be the old jewelry store. This one is like, oh, that's the jewelry store where there was a murder. Which was pretty crazy. That was really unexpected when we played through the main story. This one is just like, oh, I wonder how that hotel is doing, like the one that burnt down. So when we got to this area in the main game, it was like literally on fire. This one just like, how is the car dealer manager? Hope he's doing well. And then this one is just like, oh, like I kind of remember being here with Yayoi-san, like that other girl, I guess, that was with us. I hope she's doing well. And this is like, I hope the people, like the Italian restaurant people, I hope they're doing well. Of all these things that interest me the most, like, I don't know, I guess that murder was pretty crazy. So I haven't played like the other Disaster Report games still, 1, 2, or 3. So I don't know if 4 is kind of more or less the same as the other ones, or if they have like a different tone or whatever. It is still kind of weird to see cars in the streets, I guess. Here's the dealership, which honestly I had no idea was. Like, originally I didn't know it was a dealership because it was just hard to tell. As awkward as ever. So no one behind the counter, just this one dude who I guess is the manager. What's over here? Bathrooms. Oh yeah, this is the building that had the really awkwardly placed male bathroom. It was like tucked around the corner. We don't need to go, but sure. We can still go. If the game like still will let you use the bathroom, which is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Again, you don't have your like meter thing, like your not your stamina, but like just your other health meter. We do have a life meter though, so I wonder if we'll lose any life. Is there like a way for us to actually lose life in the DLC? Alright, so how's this manager doing? So yeah, we've seen each other a bunch of times, I guess, during the disaster. We're doing well. Ask about like the showroom, I guess. Ask about the hotel. Ask about the Italian restaurant. The old jewelry store, which I guess is now that designer store. We can ask about like the IT company CEO, Kirishima, the guy who was kind of mean to us, like we bumped into him here in the original game. Ask about Yayoi-san. Like we haven't really heard from her. How's she doing? Why would you know, by the way? Like why would the car dealer know? So yeah, we can ask about the jewelry store, and it is now just a completely different store. It's the second like shop of the store from Sweet and Colon, the area we were just in. He doesn't really know much about fashion though. Neither do I, buddy. Don't worry about it. I guess this suit is okay? Wow, man. I wonder if there's anyone who actually plays this game in first-person mode, because, I mean, I don't think I could. Alright, so here is the Italian restaurant. It's doing well, by the way. So this was the hotel. Looks like they're starting to rebuild it. So one thing that I never found out after I like finished the main game was like throughout the main game you would find weird interaction spots, and you would like interact with them, and then it would be like, oh, you hear a mysterious voice, like a child's voice that says like, I want to play. Kind of creepy. I never found out like what those were for, what that means. I don't know if you do anything, like if you can, if anything happens. So here's the restaurant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables. No offense, but that doesn't really seem like a really good use of space. So you really don't have a lot of customer capacity, which, I mean, I don't run a business, so who am I to judge? Also, this kitchen is huge. Something is disproportionate, like, something is wrong. But again, I don't run a restaurant, so, I mean, you do you. Christmas tree. Okay, so the Christmas tree is decorated. That's nice, I guess. Oh, this person is taking an interview? So it's just this lady, like, here taking an interview. I guess I don't want to bother them, but we could. How's it going, buddy? So this guy recognizes us as coming here a bunch of times during the disaster. We can take a look at the menu, or ask about the restaurant. So it seems like it's doing well. They have a lot of reservations, it seems like. This new option is asking about, we can ask about the chef, Izumi chef, I think. That's how the kanji's read, maybe. So she apparently is like really good at cooking, but not only that, she's also really beautiful, so we can ask about her. So she seems to be doing well. And yeah, so like a lot of customers are just are coming, which is good, I guess. That's good for business. So that's good. I think we're fine. I don't really need to talk to you too much. There's nothing else here. This place is weird, by the way. So we have like one door and like, huge windows. Okay, this is a person, I guess. Haruka, I guess her name is. And she came here for an interview, and that's all it says. Okay. Wow, the music just dies immediately just once you get into the kitchen. So I guess this would be the chef, right? Izumi chef, I think. That's how you read her name. Okay, so she can kind of remember us. So our first option here is like, hey, yeah, like I've been here a bunch of times during the disaster. This second one is just like I used your toilet a bunch of times during the disaster, which maybe was true. I think I used it once. This third one is like I'm a huge fan of your cooking. This one is, what is this one? I am like an honorary owner from like is yeah, I'm in like whatever that means. And then this one is just like I'm the one who, what does this mean? I sold the rights to this restaurant to you for Ichioku Nisen man. What is that in normal numbers? Sorry, Ichioku is 100 million, and then Nisenman is 210,000, 2,000 10,000s. I'm really, really bad at numbers, but it's a lot of money. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm a huge fan of yours, kind of, maybe. She's just like, oh, thank you very much, but I am full up on reservations today. If you go to the register, you can take a look at the like takeout menu, I guess. Okay. I mean, I'll take a look. Okay, that's okay, fine. Be that way. What's your deal? You seem to not be working very much. Kota. Okay, so he's working hard, I guess, to keep the orders coming out. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, and then we could like go through their lockers and stuff. We could go through all their lockers. What's in Kota's locker? It's locked. The locker with no name on it. We got a cook hat. Or not a cook hat, sorry, a cook coat? Chef's coat? We can take it. Can I put it on? Like, that'd be... You know, that's not what I wanted to do. Not at all. I'm not really feeling it. But whatever, sure. Oh, we do have stress. Let me just pop the menu open. So we do have stress. It's 0 right now. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I guess it's running on the same system as the main game. They just wouldn't take it away. Here are the bathrooms, I guess. So they don't have doors at all. I don't know if that's awesome or not. That's probably not great. That's just not great. So we can just walk straight into the men's bathroom, and I guess we could do the same for the women's. Oh, it says we can't enter. We can't go into the women's bathroom, which is understandable, but just so you guys know, there's no door, and I don't think that means much when you can just stare right in, but okay. So I think from here we can head to what used to be the jewelry store. At least this is the route that we took when we were playing the main game. Yeah, the door's just right open. Nothing has changed. Still the same marble floor. At least, see, these bathrooms have doors, so I don't know what the deal was with those ones. I guess they're still renovating maybe, and they just couldn't like those two doors were like the last thing that they needed to do, and they just like maybe couldn't afford it. It just wasn't in the budget. I kept thinking this whole time that this was like a whiteboard, and I still kind of think it's a whiteboard, but maybe it just might be a weird partition to cover whoever is talking here for like a super fast general meeting or whatever. So this is the room where we found that dead body just lying here with a knife in its back, and then there was the safe and the super crazy lady. Okay, so she was just like, who are you? And it's like, we explained that we were asked by Akemi-san to deliver this paper bag. We passed it over. She says, thank you. Oh, okay. Well, she's just like, oh, well, it's like the store is kind of closing right now, so I guess you couldn't enter through the front. We didn't try, but I'll just take your word for it. She's saying like, she kind of like admires Akemi-san, so she kind of became her pupil or something. Like she became her. Is that the word? Pupil? I guess she like studies under her or something. And then she was like, "Oh, I was told to kind of understand our customers, so I like made this store. Akemi like helped me make this store." It gets kind of cold at night, so just be careful when you go home, I guess, to not catch a cold or whatever. I'll open the front door from here, so you can leave from there. Is that it? Is that really? Oh, I can buy stuff from her. Awesome. It's kind of expensive. I mean, do I really want a designer coat? I don't want to like make myself broke just in case I have to buy something else like in this DLC. I'm very tempted to get that coat just for the hell of it, but man, designer goods are expensive. I'll get the hat though, and then I guess I can throw that on to replace the stupid beanie that's on my head. Didn't mean to press the OI button again. If you're wondering why I keep doing that, it's because it's mapped to triangle, and a lot of games have your menu mapped to triangle. I mean, that's alright, I guess. It's fine. I'm gonna take the chef clothes off. It's just really weird visual mix. That's fine. This is good. Look how stylish I am. Alright. Alright, she said leave from the front, right? So I guess we can exit through the side. And, oh, this place cleaned up nicely. So it used to be completely robbed. There was nothing inside. And now it's like filled with jewelry again. I thought this was like a clothing store. I mean, I guess there are technically clothes here. So, not a complete lie. Who am I to judge? Alright, I guess that's not the point of this game. Let's go ahead and we just leave through the front here. Yeah, apparently it was closed from the front. We couldn't have gone in anyways, so the game is forcing us basically to go through the restaurant. I guess someone is calling out to us? So this guy is calling out to us. We like looked up from where we heard the voice. Okay. So he's saying like this person is asking me if Asagao Kosaten is like around this area. Our first option here is just like if you go straight from here, you'll get there. You can tell him the truth essentially. The second one is like I'm not really familiar with this area, and you can kind of just leave it at that. This third one is like this kind of seems like a pain, so I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear him, and you can ignore him. And this fourth one is like you can kind of tell him kind of where it is, but while you're doing that, you can try to figure out what his aim is, like what's his deal. I'm gonna go with this first one. He seems like an okay guy. So let's go ahead and let's tell him the truth here. So he said thank you, he just kind of thanked us, and then he just kind of headed over there. Alright, so now we have a bunch of some more options here. So this first one is just like so like in this direction is like Kakitsu Bata? Like that is the name of a street, I guess. So this is like in this direction, that's the street. Kakitsu Bata Dori street, I guess that would be in English. This second one is like, oh, I wonder if I go over there, I wonder if I'll be able to see Hiroko, like if she's over there or something. And then this third one is just like, oh, I wonder how Kirishima's doing. You know, whatever. And this fourth one is like, oh, it's just kind of cold right now. Alright, so we are tasked. I kind of forgot about that. We are asked to go look for Hiroko because she's missing somewhere. She just kind of left her house. And I feel like that might be a little important, so I wonder if we'll be able to see her. I guess we're calling it quits here? That's literally what he just said right now, the main character. Just like, oh, that's it for now. We're just gonna go another day. I mean, it is late, I guess. It just looks pretty late. That's it. Chapter 3 is cleared. Really quick. That is super quick. So I think we'll be done soon. So we've unlocked Chapter 4 right now. I think we're going to go ahead and we'll leave it at that. So I think that's a decent place to take a break, just right at the end of Chapter 3. So, Chapter 1, 2, and 3, I'm pretty sure was the free set of DLC, and then 4, maybe 5, 6 will be the paid DLC. So we'll go and we'll jump to that next time we come back. If you don't want to miss it, keep it on the channel. It'll be up within like a couple days. In the meantime, you can go ahead and let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below. Follow me on Twitter. And if you have extra time, you can feel free to check out the channel and find another video to enjoy. If you like Japanese games, hopefully you'll find something else to enjoy. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Take care.